Happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Pretty sure it is. So, sorry I'm late. My Air Forces are white today, but off the phone. I that was weird. That was really weird. I don't know what that was. Hey babe. I don't know, the screen kind of went like blank for a second. I heard about the fact that something has been going on with the new iPhone 16s or something like that. And I'm like, Lord, don't give me the day when um don't be the day when my phone blacks out like that cuz I ain't going to know what to do. To be honest. Um but not today, Satan. Okay? So, they on. I'm dead. Yeah, well, it did. I mean, it just like the screen kind of went black, and I'm like watching it also on my computer, and the computer like just did like the little circle, the little buffer circle or whatever. But who knows what be going on with these devices and the internet, and it's all kinds of foolishness going on that we don't have no control over. But oh, well, that was easy. Duh. But yeah, no, they was talking about I think it was Davon that was telling me actually that they were speaking on the iPhone 16 Pro, I think it was. Um hello, hello, happy Wednesday. Okay, Day. Thank you. I had to get a little red back. I be missing it every now and then. Some spooky stuff going on behind my back. Let me know, okay? um So today I am going to be working on my temperature blanket again. I'm trying to get it done as much as possible. I didn't even do any housekeeping. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, welcome to Wednesdays. I am Tierra. I am the owner of Tea Crochet and Crafts. I make everything crochet, and I do mean everything. On Wednesdays, we go live. We do WIP Wednesdays. WIP means work in progress for those who don't know. So today is WIP Wednesday episode, I don't know, 20, 21. I don't know. But we are here. Today I'm working on my temperature blanket. Yeah. Hey, Jay. What up? What up? I am back in action. I was honestly just trying to figure out. I've had several people that are like, you need to go live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And I'm like, okay. So I was low key gonna try to do that today. And then my computer wouldn't let me be great. Well, Davon's computer. Cause yeah. Um wouldn't let me be great. So YouTube it is. Um so yeah. But I'm definitely excited to be back. It felt like forever, honestly. Today I was looking through um like my YouTube studio and looking at the last time I went live, something must have happened. And I'm not sure what, because I didn't go back. But happy Wednesday. I didn't go back because I'm just like, whatever. But the last live from last time that I went live never was published as public. So it was just sitting in my YouTube studio chilling out, which is why a whole bunch of you are like, I just got a notification saying that you was live, but the live was from a while ago. And yeah, that was what would happen. Okay, that's what happened. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in everybody. Today I am crocheting my temperature blanket from 2025. I know it is 2026. That's neither here nor there. The reason behind my 2025 temperature blanket not being completed is irrelevant. Okay, just know that I'm still working on it. I'm working on it. Um, thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Wednesday. So, yeah, like I said, I was trying to use my phone and my computer at the same time so that I can be live on different networks at the same time, but yeah, didn't work out for me at the moment. We'll try again next week. We'll try again next week. Oh, really? Um, so today, see, this is also why I wish I had my phone. Um, I'm trying to do a million things at one time. Um, yeah, sorry. I had to send a message to somebody really quickly. The the dang, I forgot what I was trying to say. I lost it. Lost train of thought. That's why, I be writing stuff down. And now, thanks to Jay, I have a book for everything. Like a book for my brain dumps for when I just have ideas and things come to mind. I do not make t-shirts. I am currently crocheting a blanket, a temperature blanket from last year. I do not make t-shirts. Um, but yeah, I got a brain dump journal now. So that's where I like if I come up with an idea or something, I'll drop it in the brain dump journal so that I won't forget it because I'm notorious for having great ideas and not implementing them. Yes, you Jay. You are the reason that I write everything down now. I used to do it all the time. And then for some reason I just kind of stopped or whatever. But now I write down everything. Like I said, I have a brain dump journal, just a regular spiral. And then I have a orders journal that I use specifically for orders. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Welcome in. And then I have another book that I use for I don't know what. It's definitely three of them though. It's definitely three. I know one is specifically for orders and then this one is for brain dumps. And I know there's another one. I just don't know where it is or what it's for. They're all around here somewhere. One is usually in my purse. Oh, one is my list book. That's the important one. Usually it goes in order. I dump all of my ideas into my brain dump journal and then I go through them periodically and make actions based on what based on what I want to get done or what I want to do. And then that goes into my list book, where I keep a list of all of the things that I'm trying to do. And then, of course, my orders book for orders and important information about orders. But for right now, I want to let everybody know that there will be some changes. I know I usually go live at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now it will be changed to 1:30, um, due to summer school, due to summer camp for the little people. And then there might be an additional change starting the school year for when I start to homeschool the little people. So, just to give you guys an update, it'll always be a lunchtime live stream in some sort, some capacity. It'll always be in the afternoon around lunchtime-ish, but it might change just ever so slightly, um, to reflect the new changes in the schedule and in the routine. I want to make sure give time to everything that's important to me. So just wanted to let you guys know. And I feel like it was something else I was supposed to update y'all on. Don't remember. But oh, my plushies. I made plushies. They're downstairs actually, so I won't be able to show y'all in person right now. But I made plushies. I made I made a bumblebee. I made a bumblebee. I thought it was so freaking adorable. Like, so adorable. Maddie tried to take it. I was trying to I we had a community-wide yard sale last weekend, and I was really just making plushies just to like test the water, see what I could do or whatever. Um No, Lord, I wish it was a transform. That would have been pretty dope. Now I made it like the insect, a bumblebee insect. And I was just like trying out different plushies or whatever for to see what people would like for the community yard sale, just to kind of gauge people's, what they would buy, what they would want to look at, what they have questions about and stuff. And the bumblebee, apparently, Maddie was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep this." Because one morning, I think after I made it, one morning I was in her room and I was cleaning up, or we were cleaning up. And I was like, "Why is my bumblebee over here with the rest of your rest of your stuffies?" And she confessed that she liked it so much that she wanted it to be with her other plushies that was made for her. So she thought it was lonely in my office. Kids make up the craziest stories, but I did end up giving it back to her because it did not sell at the yard sale. But that's a whole nother story for another time. Because that yard sale was crazy. But I really want to get this temperature blanket done. I wish I had a magic wand and I could just like, you know, you know. That's why I usually do like one row a day. Well, that was the plan last year when I was supposed to complete the temperature blanket and never did. The plan was to do a row a day. That did not happen, clearly. Clearly. Yes. Listen, that was her. And I'm like, bro, it was the it was um the what's it called? It was lonely in your office. And I was like, "Oh, that's your story?" It was lonely in your office, and I just, no, no, I don't know. 'Cause why how you know it was lonely? Did it tell you that? Listen. Anywho, I like I said, I ended up giving it to her anyway because it didn't sell on Saturday. So she was like, "Well, since it didn't sell, can I have it?" I feel like she prayed about it. It was like, "Lord, don't let her sell this one so I can keep it," kind of thing. Because Maddie, one thing Maddie will do, honey, if she ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna pray about what it is that she want. She gonna talk to the Lord. She don't play about that. I don't know why that was in stuck in my yarn. A little piece of lint stuck in the yarn. Um, but what y'all eat for lunch today? I'm pretty sure y'all know what I ate for lunch today because I can eat these things every day. And yesterday was Taco Tuesday. So we had tacos. We actually had Chipotle. Period. Period. She know all about it. What up, brother man? Um, oh, what did I do? Oh, I get to move on to a new color? Yes. Yes, please. Um, dang, I forgot oh, yeah, yesterday was Taco Tuesday. So we made well, I made tacos. Y'all know, for those of y'all who do know, I used to work for Chipotle, so you know. If you know, you know. But we had tacos last night. And this morning, well, not this morning, for lunch, I had nachos because I'm starting to think that nachos are my favorite at this point. Like nachos of any kind. Put some shrimp on top, some chicken on top, some turkey on top, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, guacamole, corn, beans, rice, all of it. Throw it on top of the chips. I eat it eventually. It might be too much, but I'm gonna eat it. But I had nachos for lunch. So I don't know what y'all had for lunch. What y'all had for lunch today? Because it's about that time. I wonder what my kid had for lunch today. I hate not being able to see. I'm trying to read the comments without looking into the camera. Hold up. Let me see if I can. Yeah, do like that. Okay. I like that better. Now that I'm reading the comments on my computer, I won't look like I'm looking somewhere else and not at y'all. Thank you. I like my hair color too. I really wanted it to be a little more auburn, a little more orangey. My niece tells me they look like hot Cheetos. All of my twists look like little hot Cheetos, especially when I have my hair in a ponytail. She's always like, "You look like hot Cheetos." Okay, I like that. Healthy. Not you ain't had lunch yet though. If you ate breakfast earlier, you got to be hungry because it is 2 o'clock. You probably should take care of that when you get the chance and get you some food in your belly. I need to go get some I think I need to get some what's it called? Pineapples. I want some pineapples, but it seems like every time I buy pineapples now, they aren't ready. Like and then they sit on the countertop while I wait for them to get ready. But then when I go to cut them, now they got spots in them. That's no good, and that be making me mad. I really want to grow some in my garden, but I'm hearing that um they're not really the best plant for my area of South Carolina. So don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Um for my temperature blanket, I am using all big twist yarn. I used to work at a lot of places, so I'm gonna say something else about working somewhere. I used to work at Joann Fabrics before they shut down. And Big Twist was a Joann's brand, so I decided because I work there, I get a great discount. I'm gonna use Big Twist. And then Joann's bowed out on us, and now what? I mean, well, Michael's got it now, so but I've been ordering it offline. Before I left the job, though, I bought a whole bunch, so I shouldn't need any more yarn at all for the temperature blanket. Honestly, I should have more than enough. What blankets are you working on? Thank you. I guess this is what summer. This is what the weather looks like in from January to right now. I'm on March the 19th. So looks like it's getting pretty hot already. We had a couple of cold days, the blue and the green and the light green, but then it just hot, I'm sure. I can only imagine what like August and September is gonna look like. Probably all red because South Carolina gets hot. Okay. Um, I feel like Saturday is supposed to be like 90 degrees here or 90 something. And well, I guess it is June. It's June. I guess I'm okay with it. I be over it sometimes. Oh, yes. I love a good baby blanket. Baby blankets used to be my favorite. Um, honestly, to make, I think now blanket wise, my favorite is probably a throw blanket. They're not as quick as baby blankets, but they don't take as long as like a full size blanket. And then like throw blankets, you can kind of like lay them almost anywhere kind of thing, drape them over a chair kind of situation. So right now, currently, I have no idea how many whips I have total, if I'm gonna be honest. Probably that could probably be an entire video of just pulling out all of my whips and counting them and figuring out how many I actually have and like whether I should keep trying or take it or frog it or not because I have lots of stuff that I've been working on. I'm working on dishcloths. No, not dishcloths. I'm sorry. I'm working on hand towels. That's a whip in there. I'm working on this sweater that's back here. I'm working on that sweater. I'm working on this blanket. I'm working on pillows for my bedroom. I'm working on um a couple of hats, some scrunchies that I ran out of yarn for, which I probably will never be able to make again because it was also a Joann's brand. Unless Juicy Couture is gonna come back somewhere. I'm also working on a table runner for my kitchen bar downstairs. So too many. I'm working on a dress. I have a dress that I was supposed to be working on for last summer, and I never finished it. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and make a video based on all of the whips that I have and whether I should frog them or not because there are tons. Like it's a whole like these shelves that I have behind me. I have a black one and it's like 9 cubes. All of it is full of whips. Maybe except for like 2 cubes that has like books and supplies and stuff like that in it, but everything else is is whips. Yes, always. You always need a blanket when you're in the living room. You have to. Even if you just drape it over your legs, you know? Thank you so much. I love that you're a new subscriber. Welcome to the Crochet Cousin community. We love you over here. At least I do. But we have a great time. I think I will have to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my brain dump journal. Hello, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my brain dump journal right now. Oh, not too far. Oh wait, I had a page. I can put it on the back of this one. Love to see you. Hi Zoe. How are you today? Yes. Listen, a lot of people be like, "Girl, why is she working on all of that stuff at the same time?" But it's like when it's a thought in my head, I at least need to start it. So I can start seeing it come, and then if I like run out of yarn or get an order that's basically more important or something else happens, you know, I got to I don't know. All the whips. I have so many whips, but let me write that down. Let me do a whip frog or finish video. Okay. Yes. Put that in the book. That's a good one. That'll help me. I mean, that'll help me tremendously because then at least I'll know what I actually have because it's so much stuff that I'm working on in there. I think that'll be a fun video to do too. I haven't looked through my whips, all of them, in such a long time. Yes, let us thank Jay. Thank you, Jay, for um talking me into writing in books again. Because clearly I was losing all of my ideas. They was going out of my mouth and out the window or something. Because I don't know what I was doing with them before. Yes, I'm excited to do that. Thank you for the talk through, and we came up with this great idea together, Miss Robin. I'm gonna shout you out in that video because we came up with that idea together. That was us. hmm Right, I'm writing down your name so I can make sure that get you in there. I can't. That's going to be a good one. Honestly, I do my YouTube brainstorming session tomorrow too, so I'll have to make sure that I put that up very close in the on the list. I usually have my ideas for my videos planned out for like a couple of weeks so that I can record them early and try to get them out early. Um Story time. I am usually live on Wednesdays at 1:30. Well, now it used to be 1 o'clock. Now it is 1:30 because summer camp is in session and homeschooling will be in session very soon. I think it'll stay at 1:30 though. I won't know officially until I complete my homeschool schedule, but I'll be working on that probably next week. Um, So I don't think I got to officially tell you guys. I talked about it in my video that I'm recording this week. But So if you have noticed, or if anybody has noticed that's been rocking with me for a while, I missed a while. I missed a lot. I missed a couple of weeks. There was no posting, no videos, no nothing, no live, no nothing. Okay. So here's what happened. I was sitting down one day to edit my videos, as I always do. There is a time block in my schedule to edit videos every day. I went to sit down and edit my videos. I was going through, everything was looking good, it was sounding good. And then I get to the end of that part. I usually add my videos as I record them. But this time I was using my computer, I mean, my camera, which is over there, to record the videos. So some of my videos was on my phone, which was easy to deal with. Some of the videos was on the camera on the SD card. What had happened was I think I recorded like 30 videos on my camera for three different that's number 4. For 3 different videos. There were 30 videos for 3 different videos, right? And 28 out of the 30 videos had 0 audio. Like nothing, quiet. And y'all know me, I'm real animated. I move around a lot. I'm talking, I'm using my hands when I talk. I'm what I'm doing now is what I usually do. So I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. So I took it, I'm like, let me see if I put it back in the camera and I listen to it on the camera. Maybe it's just, the SD card or whatever. No, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was not the SD card. So, unfortunately, I lost 2 weeks of. Actually, I lost 3 weeks of videos in one day. Talk about sad. I was so distraught. I was like, that was a rough day. That was probably the roughest day I had in quite some time. That like the roughest day I had. And I was on the phone with Davon and I was crying and he's like, "It's okay, it's just videos." But I'm like, "Yeah, the videos, but now I'll be behind on YouTube and my people not gonna like me." Like, and it was just a mess. And I was like, okay, well now I just gotta go back into grind mode because I'm used to having a couple of videos in the pocket so that I could just post the video and not be trying to record a video and then edit it all before the end of the week just to post it. But that's where I am right now because I lost all those videos. And editing is not my favorite thing to do. So I was I almost quit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I definitely almost quit. I told Davon like 3 times. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna quit. Like, well, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I definitely almost quit though. I was like, I'm just not gonna do YouTube no more. This is too much. But I'm like, and once I have the income to pay my bills and like have money extra, I'm definitely gonna pay somebody to edit my videos because I don't like doing that. I just noticed I didn't take the rest of my vitamins this morning. Oops, they were sitting over there on top of my water. But I definitely almost quit because that hurt. I'm like, 3 weeks of videos is crazy. Like, it's okay if you lost you know, a couple of clips from one video or something like that. Cause then I'm like, I can just, go back and record a couple of videos, but not 3 weeks worth. Mm, thinking about it stressed me out. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of work lost. It was some good videos up in there too. One of the videos was I think one of my trips to Baltimore. I know I did the trip to Baltimore where we went to the Beer and Bourbon Festival. It was another trip in there. I remember seeing some stuff from Baltimore, and I'm just like, bro, these was some good videos. Yes. Oh, I know you get it. You edit all the things all the time. Lord, I'm glad Bazel not in here to be talking about my mason jar of water. Um, yeah, man, that editing is something serious, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up because I really honestly enjoy YouTube. In the beginning, it was nerve-wracking because I'm like, I gotta sit and talk to a camera. Ain't nobody talking back to me. And like people doing it all the time. But now I just feel like when I'm talking to the camera for video purposes, I feel like I'm talking to my friends. Like I'm talking to that is why I call my community my crochet cousins because y'all like my cousins. You know how everybody be like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin." Eh. Hey, bro, how you must have knew I was talking about you. How you come in here talking about with the eyes? Hello, happy Wednesday, Bazel. Wasn't I just talking about him, y'all? I was just literally talking about him. My Air Forces were white today. Okay, I made that clear in the beginning of the video. What's my next color? Varsity Gold. Um, Thanks for joining us, B. So, yeah, though, I think that with homeschool, I should be able to stick to the 1:30 time. I moved from 1 o'clock because, oh snap, I did that wrong. I moved from 1 o'clock because, um, with summer camp and well, not with just summer camp, but when Maddie is home, when there is no summer camp and there is no school, 1 o'clock just wasn't conducive because lunch is at 12 and lunch ain't an hour with when Maddie is home. It's just not. So I had to move things to 1:30. Listen, I need my truck detailed real bad. I keep saying that like living in South Carolina is different. And I know that mostly it's because I've lived in Baltimore all of my life. So it's like here it's difficult for me to like find all of the good places to eat. You know how like in Baltimore you got a Chinese place on every corner, you got somebody that got good chicken boxes and all of that I will do. And they don't have that down here. It's been a struggle for us to find good Chinese, like good Chinese. Y'all know what I mean. And so lately I just been making it myself because I feel like I can cook. My mother taught me well. I can cook mostly anything. I don't think there's really anything that I wouldn't try to cook. So lately I just been making my own Chinese. Um But it's like sometimes, you just want to go to the corner carry out and and get you a chicken box. But they don't do that down here. They don't even call them chicken boxes down here. And I'm like, oh. But then even stuff like how you can go downtown Baltimore or like downtown West Side Baltimore and you can find somebody who detail cars for real cheap. I can't find that. I can't find that down here. I can go to the car wash up the road that you ride through the joint and then you come out and they give you free vacuums. I can go to that. But I need somebody. I need a person, a physical person to detail my car, my truck, because my kid we my truck is the travel vehicle, the we drive everywhere, the kid transportation, the soccer mom van, the carpool, not the carpool, what am I calling? The road trip vehicle. So it's got, I'm sure underneath of the seats is probably a whole chicken nugget 10-piece meal with fries and apple slices. Like everything is in that car. No, for real. Like down here, they don't fry whole wings. They don't fry whole wings. Like you have to specifically ask for a whole wing to get whole wings. Like if you want chicken down here, it's gonna be wingettes, and that be annoying me because it's like I need like 10 of them to be full. If I'm equating it to a whole wing, and I used to get a 5-piece and fries, so it's like, come on, you know. Ooh, peanut Thai noodles. I ain't never had them before. Um, the other day I did make some uh chicken stir fry. Oh my gosh. I don't know, like anybody, I'm sure y'all seen the movie Ratatouille at the end when the mouse made the ratatouille and he fed it to the critic and the old chef or whatever. And the critic had that moment after he bit it where his eyes open and all he saw was like his childhood. I had that. I had that moment when I ate that chicken stir fry because it tasted just like my mom's house. Like it brought me back to my mom's house, like being in the house with my mom. Like she used to make some banging chicken stir fry all the time. And I didn't know how to make it. I ain't never made it before. I even asked her, and she was just like, "Girl, it's this and this that, and you put this in there." And I'm like, "Okay, you've been making it for centuries." But that joint was hit. That joint was so good, and I was like, "Okay, chicken stir fry on the list for sure." Um, I have been tasked next week. Next week, I have to make uh shrimp egg foo young because that's what the people want. I made it a couple of months ago, and everybody's like, "When are you gonna make egg foo young again?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess I gotta make egg foo young, guys." So I think I'm gonna make that next week. Put that in the menu. Put it in the menu. I'm excited though, especially with like homeschooling Maddie next year. I really want to start teaching her a lot of cooking, cleaning, gardening because you know we have a full garden and she is excited about the garden. She loves to be in the garden. She is going crazy. Every time she comes home from summer camp now, she's like, "Mommy, I have to go outside. I need to see the tomatoes." Like the tomatoes, it's like 15 to 20 tomatoes growing on the plant and they're growing pretty good. The kale is growing up. I can't wait to make some collards and some kale greens because I'm going to be able to pull them out of my garden. Now I'm starting to get like too much of some stuff. My herbs. I had to give some of my basil away yesterday to my neighbor because I just got too much. But I've been excited. Uh, I believe y'all will get to see the garden for the first time in my next video. I think the video that I'm placing on uh the video that I'm posting on Friday. Yeah. The video that I'm posting on Friday has I showed y'all around my garden. So that's gonna be fun. Li- Listen, Bazel, you're hilarious, bro. I had to give it away, man. I didn't know what to do with it. I've been like, it's so many different like sections on the kitchen countertop of basil that's just drying. Like it's drying out because I can use it fresh, but that's only if I pick it that day and I'm gonna cook something with basil that day. But if I'm not cooking nothing with basil that day, I gotta dry it out because it's gonna dry out anyway. So it's like 4 or 5 different little sections on the countertop that's got basil drying out. And I was like, I can't take no more in the house. I can't take no more in the house. The jar is full. Honestly, when this basil that's on the countertop done drying and I grind it up, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So I had to give it away. I gave her fresh basil yesterday and she cooked a meal with her fresh basil and she was so thrilled. And now she wants to start her own garden. I don't like mustard greens. I'm not really a fan of mustard greens. It, she is cute. She is cute. She she is married with 2 kids, but yeah, she got her basil yesterday, and not you needed to know for reference. It's crazy. Jay. But yeah, I don't like mustard greens. I've never been a mustard greens fan. Like my mom used to cook them every now and again, but we never really ate mustard greens in my house. It was always kale or collard. It was always kale or collard or both together. So I love me a good kale and collards. My kale is growing wonderfully. My collards, on the other hand, they need a little bit of help. I don't even think I ever had turnip green. Well, I no, no, I don't think I have. And what is even a mustard green? I need to look that up. Like, where does it come from? Obviously, the turnip greens are greens from a turnip. No, because obviously you can't use the greens but the turnips grow underground, right? Right? Maybe my gardening skills are failing me right now. But yeah, we was always a kale and collard mixed greens kind of family. And I'm waiting ever so patiently for them kale and them collards to come up. I think I'm going to start some more collard seeds though, so I can get some more. I had to pluck some sprouts out yesterday because they were too bunched up. But I'm excited about my little garden. I can't wait to like have a meal out of it, like a fresh salad or some strawberries. Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. What time is it? 2:24. I was supposed to be done 9 minutes ago. Um, it's probably all different kinds of greens, to be honest. Um, like one that I want to try in because a lot of like in the people that are in my little vegan community, I'm not vegan, but I would like to be at some point. But they say associate with the people who you want to be like, so I associate with some vegans. But the vegan community that I'm in, the one girl that I follow, all of her everything, she loves dino kale. Never had it before. It's a little bit darker in color. It has some purple in the stem, and it's really uh rough. I don't know if that's really the right word, but it's like it's quite rugged. Um, but she like uses it for wraps, or um I've seen her like put it in her smoothies. I don't even think she's vegan anymore, actually. I saw one of her videos recently and she was eating some salmon, but I never got to finish watching the whole thing. I think a lot of vegans are leaving veganism. I wonder why. But oh, I wish the pillow was in here. I'm gonna put this down because the live is almost over, or it should have been over, but I make the rules. Um, so I've been working on these pillows for our bedroom to go in our little chair in the corner. And this is what it looks. This is the front of it, what the front looks like. It's called the waffle stitch. It's actually not as hard as it looks. So this is the front of the pillow, and I'm working on the back of it as well, of the pillow. So I made the other one, but it's in the room already because Davon thinks that, as soon as I put it in there, he like, oh, this mine, right? Yes, 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 sir. Yes, it is. His is in the color blue because blue is his favorite or favorite color, but it's navy, and mine's is like a dark teal because teal is my favorite color. But um, so it is. I got you hungry talking about collard greens. So, but the stitch, how you do it is the first row was just a row of double crochets all the way across. And then every two stitches you do, I don't know what is, I think it is front post. I think that's what it's called. Front post crochet, double crochet. And then the other two, so like two of them are front posts, and then the other two are just regular, and then the next two are front posts, and then the next two are regular, all the way down. And it makes this the whole way. However, if you're gonna try waffle stitch, always use stitch markers at your first and last row. I mean, your first and last stitch, or else you will make it bigger than you want it to be. That was my trial and error the first time, and I was like, oh, it looks like it's getting wider. And then I did some research, and the research was like, you have to pay attention to the first stitch and the last stitch, or else you'll make it look like a triangle. So keep that in mind, just in case you want to try it. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave you guys here. I already ate lunch today, so I'm not going to go and eat lunch. Hopefully you guys eat something good for lunch. Jay, feed yourself. Miss Robin, you need to eat as well. Maybe you'll eat collard greens. But well, I make scrunchies and there's no ponytail holder in here. That's very odd. There's usually one up my sleeve. Anywho, I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me today on this WIP Wednesday episode 20. We will be live again on Wednesday at 1:30, and I have a I have a video being posted on Friday, so look out for that. Make sure that if you aren't already a subscriber, that you subscribe to this channel and become a part of our crazy crochet cousin community, and like this video so that you can see more. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope that you have the most amazing day until I see you again on Wednesday. Have a good one.